What's the easiest way for a residential realtor to make the transition into commercial? Hey guys, I'm Tim Diesel. I'm a commercial real estate consultant, and today I want to answer a question that I received from someone about how do I crack into commercial real estate if I've been doing residential my whole entire life. So there's a couple of things, and what I'm going to do eventually is make a course or create a course for residential realtors trying to get in the commercial real estate game. I'm going to give you guys a really nice, healthy course that's going to help you out. It's going to take you through this training because I've found a lot of people are having this question, but I want to give you a few little tips to kind of get you started. So let's say you're selling houses every, I don't know how many houses a top person sells, maybe 10? I have no idea. So 10 houses a month, and you want to make the transition slowly. And I've mentioned this a few times. The easiest way is start with your database. Start with who you are working with currently, right? It's very difficult to go out there and try to make new connections. Why not work with the low-hanging fruit? So if you know any of your clients that maybe they're in manufacturing or a restaurant industry or whatever the case is, you'll see this. A lot of times residential agents, they'll trip on a commercial deal. It does happen. Try to go towards businesses. Now, I say that eliminating multifamily and warehouse. A couple reasons. If your client is a doctor, they work in a medical building, medical office. A restaurant is a retail. See what I'm saying? So your focus is naturally going to be towards those office and retail buildings. Most of the time, people trying to buy houses don't own apartment buildings. Most of the time. So kind of gravitate towards what you're working with. So suppose someone is a restaurant owner, for this example, and they have a pizza shop, whatever it is. Well, there's a point when you're showing them a house or however your method is, that conversation is going to come up, right? You ask people, what do you do? It's just a natural flow. Oh, great. Very easy to just transition that conversation to how long have you been in the building? Do you own it, lease it? Those kind of conversations come up very quickly. And a lot of times the owner will tell you, oh, we want to buy a building eventually. When you hear that, that should signify, you know what? Maybe I could help. Something can be done. What are you looking for? Just gather information. Don't go out there and try to do anything. They're going to tell you what they want. You don't have to come up with anything. They're going to say, hey, look, we want 5,000 square feet. We got to have ample parking. We got to have this. We got to have that. That's a good transition. Same thing. If the guy is a dentist, how long have you been there? Maybe they'll say 10 years, 15 years. Oh, are you looking to grow the practice, to stay? Oh, we want to stay there a little longer. Okay, great. You're looking to get more space, downsize, upsize. Have these conversations, even to ask them, well, when you got the building, tell me a little bit about that process. How much was it? What kind of build outs did you do? Modifications. Open up those conversations, get more familiar with them. So the first thing you want to do is try to get more of the lingo down. And it's not like they're using fancy words or anything, but try to go towards business owners, not so much investors in the beginning. Investors are going to be a little tougher to work with because they're all about rate of return. They really are. And they're value add and they're looking at different things. And if they're putting out $1 million, they want to know, well, how much money am I getting back? A business owner, they're more concerned about their business and their space. They do look at that stuff, but not as much. So if you have a dentist or a doctor you're working with, a lot of banks out there, they'll finance the building up to 90 or even 100%. See what I'm saying? It's a different conversation for them. It's not so much predicated on cash flow. So use those to your advantages. So the first thing I would tell you to get from this video is have deeper conversations with your clients. Turn those residential conversations into commercial conversations and gradually get there. Don't just go out there, buy a commercial course, start trying to do all kinds of stuff. That's going to be way too hard. Start with your database, start with the people you're talking to now, and get there slowly. If you have any questions on this, please let me know. I'd love to help you out. Thank you.